Hello everybody, Sergeant Solj here, back with Hurtworld, and today's video is a building video, and it's pretty much an exploit, except it's really just the way the game lets you build. And that is, if I turn around, there it is, literally, things that you build will just float in the air. There's no stability in this game whatsoever. Why the developers decided to do that, I have no idea. You really shouldn't just be able to free build in the sky off of nothing, but for some reason you can. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a really good way to protect your totems, or your stakes, or whatever you call them, and that's by floating them above your base. Now this is just a medium-sized base that I threw together, but it just so happens to be on the intersection of four, oh god, let me get rid of that. Nope, go wait. On 4 zones. So we've got 2 here, and then we go through the other side, we've got a third one here, and a third one here. 4 complete zones that this house now sits in. So how do you protect all this? Well, it's actually fairly simple. We're going to go through all these doors. Don't mind the build. I literally just threw this up while trying to figure out how to build for myself. So we go to the roof, and we have this little structure here. Not too bad, right? It's basically all just walls. It doesn't matter what it is. And I just left a spot here for me to climb up. Now you get to the top, I'd say about 2 levels high, and you place your totems, or your stakes, in 4 separate rooms because there's 4 separate zones. Each zone needs its own specific stake. So from here, we're actually gonna get another floor and put that there. For ourselves a doorway here, and of course we'd fill these with doors, but you guys know how to do that. Put our last totem down, and as you can see, I'm authorizing all the totems. Now from this point, there's going to be a good chance that when we die, we're going to spawn up here, because we have 4 totems in a very tight area. We need to make a doorway leading out. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. Otherwise you're going to get stuck inside of here, and you have to remove stuff, and that's no fun. Alright, and we'll use a stone door. Now from here, basically you're going to use the double tap E to get out of the door while the door is still closed. So, boop, oops. Boop. Nope, let me through. Boop. There we go. No, it stayed open. Alright, good enough. Try to do the double tap E so it closes automatically, but as you saw, you can jump up and close it still. There we go. See? Open and close. Now, from here, because everything floats in this game for some weird reason, you then just start removing all this stuff. Except for the floor that's acting as your roof, of course. All this stuff here can go. Let's see. Yep, we can remove that one. And that one. And these. And that, and that, and that. Keep going all the way around till you get rid of the second layer of walls. Now, essentially, these totems are unable to be reached by a raider. So there's no way possible they can access your totem and tear your base down, or steal your base from you. So let me just run outside. I probably should have just jumped over the wall, but that's okay. Basically, is this really cheap? Yeah, of course. And it is a little game breaking, because the game lets you fly stuff. But essentially, this is a really good way to protect your base. And, I mean, yeah, technically coming out the door, somebody could shoot you. But if you build up, you know, a little higher, maybe you put a wall, an exterior wall around your base, so that you can park your car inside, you know, do whatever you got to do. But this is just a basic way to show you floating your totems. Really broken, but also really useful. That's pretty much all I got for this video. Sergeant Solj, Hurtworld. We're floating totems to protect the 4 zones that we live in. And we'll see you in the next Hurtworld video. Bye-bye.